and then spotlight. So, hi, oh, leave audio. Okay. Thanks, Mas.
Nice.
Thanks, Ross.
Right, we're going to warm up with the Joe as part of the system. We're going to use things that we did on Saturday with Sasha. So we're going to start off in Joe Kamai. Oh, it's nice and simple. We're going to take a step up, step out, and then just lean away. Up and out and just lean away. Up and out and lean away. And try and keep the jaw horizontal. Out, lean away. Up, lean away. Up, lean away. Trying to straighten the inside of the groin. The foot pointing forwards, the front foot pointing forwards. So. It's a dynamic stretch, so we don't hold it for too long because we're warming up the muscle. We're not pulling our joints too far. If you want, you can extend the movement to more of a circle, really turn. And then take it back down to a smaller angle. And this time as you're leaning back, your toes poke them up. Breathing out as you stretch. And again, once you've got that, feel free to extend. Still having your toes come up the end. Keep going. And let's take it down again to a smaller angle. So just nice and chill. Now what we're going to do, I'll show it from a slightly different angle. When you step up, turn your foot sideways slightly. So don't point your foot towards the jaw and then lean back this time. This time step up, turn, and lean away sideways. So you see it inside the groin. And then back, sideways. So you really have to turn your hip as you come towards the jaw now. You really turn your hip to get that movement here. So. You're looking at getting the heart going and also stretching at the same time. Good, 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 good. Continue on then. So from here now, we're going to step in a smaller angle. Again, we're going to draw the jaw into sleek and wide. Place it back, jaw, sleek and wide. Place it back, change feet, sleek and wide. Put it down. If it's right hand, you change feet, sleek and wide. If it's right foot forward, you step up, change feet, ski kamai. Up here, ski kamai. Right, onegaishimasu.
Mas.
Really use your legs, really use your legs. So. Use it as part of the movement. Like this. and then this. All right, yummy. Now more movement. Step in, turn, ski come on. Down, step in. Left foot forward, ski come on. Right foot forward, ski come on. Again, smiles.
Smiles.
Good. Good. All right, yummy. So when we do this move, the reason why I find it so fascinating from Saturday's class is because we do a lot of forward movement. So we move forward into this position here, and that direction is where I continue going as I turn, and then I go back here. But for some reason, this shoulder stops going that direction too soon. So what happens is, this happens so. Here, here, and then I end up with quite a square forward rather than being on the side here. So I really want to keep this back shoulder going as I want it to. So let's try from this angle instead. So from here, I step in, I rotate, and don't let this shoulder stay forward. Let this shoulder sit in the back as well. So it's going to come back into the back as well. So I'm really opening and really using my back to hold the weapon into my body. Yeah. So I'm not going to be like this. I'm really going to be set back into here. So really try and get that with this movement. It's not so easy, but it's fun. Here, here, and here. So really set back into this shoulder here. So you have whatever you want. All right, I mean, it's rock.
Christmas.
So really send that back shoulder as you turn. So. Okay, just a look from a different angle. Look the same way. So you see here. So, this feeling, not this feeling, this feeling here. So everything's about this. So, one, so. Hi, Nishmas.
Smiles.
That's good, Adrian. Nice. Good, Keda. Very nice. Very lovely, lovely. Yeah. Dada, that's very nice. I love the way you're training, huh? Just try if you can to time the draw and the movement at the same time, Dada. Yes, so try to, as you turn and as your leg going back, it is drawing the weapon at the same time. So you don't want to be in this place and this extension happening in your body and the jaw's behind together. So it initiates that movement. Yeah, it's a little bit more sort of harder. Nice. Now, yeah, that's it. That's good. Yeah, 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 yeah. Good. Sometimes, Adrian, sometimes if this lead trailing hand, it shouldn't really be at the back. So even though you're really trying to work on this movement in, it's dangerous being at the back because it has to catch up with your center before it then goes forwards. So we try to if it's here, you don't think about this. You just think about your shoulder because that's closer to your center. So you'll say if you are having a hand back here, you think this. But if you try to spiral from here, and that's your initial movement, yeah, you're gonna be slow. Huh? Yeah. So I try and think this way. So it's here. So yeah. So Anismas.
Onegaishimasu, Brendon-san.
That's yeah. That's it. Good, Dara. Lovely. That is lovely. Nice, Dara. Nice. One here. Smooth. All right, yummy. Good. We're going to continue with this smoothness of position for one of the most difficult moves in the 31 Jo kata. Right. So we're going to work now. If you've got space, keep your Jo. If you haven't got space, you can do this move with the bokken. Okay. So I will be doing it with both, but I am going to stand first of all in right foot normal ken kamai, just in case for those that need to use the bokken. Huh? So I'm in ken kamai here. It looks like I've got an extremely long Jo, but it is normal height. It's just a camera angle. So in here, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to lift with my body the Jo to my shoulder here, and I'm going to move my hip back and strike forwards to this base. So we'll start off with this position. So here, with no foot movement, and then back. Here. So. Again. That place there. From this up, and if you've got a bokken, it's going to be the same. Ken kamai. So. Okay. Onegaishimasu. Let's try that. Header is not quite that header, not quite. I am facing, for this particular version of this,
Yeah.
I am facing the camera here now.
Yeah.
I just lift the weapon and I just take my hip back and I stay facing the weapon.
Okay.
So I'm just working on this final hip movement and I want to keep my intention in this direction. Okay. Already I see a couple of people, as they do this, their body overturns. So I'm trying to cut that out. So from here, so that's smooth. Connection. Okay. The question?
Your footwork.
Right, my footwork.
And this one.
It's non-existent at the moment. Not really existent, because I'm really focusing on the smoothness of the upper body right now. But yeah, just the footwork. At the moment, my feet are really planted. They're in ken kamai, yeah? Ken kamai. So I'm not in hito here. I'm not in ski kamai where my feet are like this. I'm in ken kamai like so.
Yeah.
And for this particular one, I'm not doing anything with my feet. I'm just sinking a little bit with my hip. Then when I take my hip back, so, then I'm going to adjust this front foot.
Okay.
Just for this particular exercise, only because I want to avoid people rocking out and throwing too hard here. So Dara, for example, from when you do this movement here, the elbow leads, and it's a smooth movement.
Okay.
Yes, so for Dara, this is for Dara, so try not to go in a sharp movement. It is a smooth movement with the pace of your body. So whatever your body's doing is the same pace as the weapon.
Yeah.
Okay? Excellent.
Thank you.
It's all one pace. If you want it to go quicker, you have to move your body quicker. Yeah, it's good money here, but the same again, try to be a little bit more disciplined on this. You are doing very nice because you're doing this movement, you're stepping back and striking here. Yeah, so it does look nice and it does feel good, but I really want to get this high first. So I want to get this forehand, this lead hand to shoulder height, then move from that place. So if I go too soon, it's a little bit of a cheat. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So I don't want to go too soon. This has got to come to here, then moving. Nice. And Hera, try Ken Kamai, so your hands are a little bit closer together. Ken Kamai. Yeah. Let's make it a little bit easier for you. That's it. Yeah. Good. Okay, so now we have that side of it done. We're going to change the footwork slightly to assist this move. So as my hands are coming to the position here, my back foot will rotate at the same point, like in third suburi when you do this bit here, do this bit here, and the back foot turns in. There's no difference really from this place. The back foot turns in. Then I come back, and you'll find that feels a lot better with the whole body. So the back foot turns and so. It's good, Ahmed. Ahmed, try not to throw the shoulder too much, because sometimes, because what I see a little bit of is when you come here, you wind the shoulder up to throw it. Huh? So you kind of go to here and you go wind to throw it, and it kind of distorts. You're kind of throwing the shoulder. Huh? Be careful of doing that, because the wind up is a little bit slows you down. So you want to really go from nothing to the move. And that is a bit more efficient. Huh? Yeah, that's it. That's better. That's good. Yeah, that's better. Okay, update again. Yeah, mate? So now, rather than just turning the back foot, we're now going to step up to meet our foot. So we're going to step up, meet, and turning. So it's going to be going 90 degrees. So meet and turn it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up being 90 degrees on my position. So this is where you might need to change to Ken if you haven't got space. So rather than ending up facing forwards, I'm going to end up facing, rather than 12 o'clock, I'm going to end up facing at 3 o'clock. So here. The same principle. So here. Don't get motion sick. So rather than facing 12 o'clock, When I finish, I step up, turn, and finish 3 o'clock. A bit more movement. So, I'll place there. Yeah, with the Ken, it's exactly the same, huh? So for those using the Bokken, exactly the same principle. All I need to do when I step, I'm just going to, this is just going to come to here, just to here. So I'm not doing anything else. I'm not doing a number 5. It's not a number 5 cut. It's not a Bokken. It's not the fifth above it. I'm just stepping in and slicing this way. Yeah. Adrian, try not to make your hand go too far out. Huh? It just comes up. So from this angle, just comes to the height of my shoulder. It doesn't come back to my shoulder or over my head. To the height of my shoulder on that move. 1, 2. And Kinkamai, yes. Wrong shoulder, Adrian, wrong shoulder. It comes up to your left shoulder. Your left shoulder, yeah. Because remember, it's the number 9 of the Joe. Yes, if it was Joe, it would come to your left shoulder. No, to your left shoulder. That's it. So bring the Ken up, bring the point of the Ken up to your left shoulder. So bring it up to your left shoulder. That's it. And step up with your left leg. And then turn around just good. Nearly, yeah. You just lifted it too high. I'll show you from this angle. So from here, this is my left shoulder. And I'm just lifting, I'm just coming here. And you're kind of trying to lift it as if it's a Ken. Just to this way. And if I'm here now, I'll move my and then I'll move my body. It's come to the left shoulder, the back shoulder. Yeah, that's it. And then just move your body. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Good. That's it. That's good. Good, Ahmed. And then depending on space again, depending on space again with Ken this time, the objective really is to perform this with somebody behind me as the intention to make the slide. That's the important. So I'm going to now, rather than stepping to the foot, I'm stepping past my foot into left kamai. When I step past into left kamai, then I'm going to lift to my shoulder, turn and end it. So I'm going from right, excuse me, going left. So I'm going from right into left, step, back. Right into left. And so. Onegaishimasu. Sorry, Darwin, I'll just show again. Just everyone carry on. This is for Darwin. For Darwin, I'm now stepping past my front foot into like a left kamai. And then raise my bokken as I turn this front foot. And do the same movement back here. Step forward into left kamai. Turn the front foot as I raise. Perform the same move, but facing it backwards. If you have the space. Next one. Yeah, it's really good. So I think it's one of the most difficult moves in this kata. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeah, Adrian, so you want to keep it slightly vertical until the point when you can see your target, and then you make the move. So you try, so if I show you from this angle here, plus it might be a better camera angle for this one. So I've done it, I want to do, I've got my cane to this position here. Yours is kind of going a little bit on an angle. So you're kind of going into this place here. Are you doing the turn? I mean, less effective than having it in this position. So it's this position rather than this position. So you're here, and then let your body naturally take it horizontal. Yeah, it's a beautiful move. So, yeah, it's a much beautiful.
Brendon,
Hi.
Brendon, it's
Yeah.
a diagonal cut.
I can see you.
Yes, it's a diagonal cut.
It's a diagonal. It ends up. It will be a diagonal cut because it goes from a higher position to where it ends. So it will naturally be diagonal, but it finishes horizontal.
In Jordan.
It finishes
level
in Chudan. So it's
Yes.
yeah. So it's not going to be down. It's not going to be up. It's going to be kind of horizontal to the body.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Right, no problems. Yeah, that's it, Adrian. That's it. That's it. That's it. Just try and cut out the extra movements. Smooth it out. No, nice. Good money, yeah, good. Very nice. Hi, Nina. Hope you're well. Okay, yummy. So now, let me go to this camera angle. We're going to look at this as part of the kata now. And the difference between, again, still working on this difference between the kata and the Kumi Jo from the 31 Jo kata, because there are variations. So when I do this movement of so I just performed a left side strike, and now I'm going to deal with somebody that's behind me. So from that left hand strike, and then this is coming to my left shoulder, which will be my lead shoulder, at the same time as his front foot turns. And I'm really, then I start to really focus on this person behind when I do that move. Yeah. Depending on space and angle, you don't have to perform the full turn. Hence the start of this class. You can, if you want to, just come into this place here. As long as your left foot is forward, you are in the position of the kata. Now the difference from here, in the kata, we step off the line with the front foot. We come in, and the two hands come above, by our head. That's the kata position. Within the Kumi Jo, from this place here, we actually strike for the person's elbow as if they're about to come in with a strike. So we want to break that forearm. So we go here. So we're actually reaching out to take the forearm rather than guarding our head. There's a difference between the kata and the Kumi Jo. Kata, Kumi Jo. Kata, Kumi Jo. Oh! So just have a look at those two and practice them. Hanigashimasu.
Smart.
Brendon, can I just ask, is the footwork the same?
The footwork is pretty much the same. Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Good. Good. Okay. Yummy. And then we end up with the kata. So the whole section. So my last class was on sections 1 to 3, and then it was 4 to 6. So now we're looking at 9, 10, 11, 12, and 12. Okay. So I have just performed this my 2 cuts backwards, 1 and 2. And then I'm going to do this person behind me. So I turn to that place here. Now in the kata, I come to here. But in the Kumi Jo, to here. And then from that place, I've broken the forearm, and then going to finish with the hip. So I've just performed. Let me do the kata so you can see. So I've gone 1, 2, disengage, 3, which from last time. And then it was 4, 5, and then 6. And I'm going to turn and perform 7 and 8. And then now 9, 10, 11. And then 12 is just to return back into this position here into camera. So just have a work at both from in the kata and also in the Kumi Jo. So it's good to know that there's a difference. Onegaishimasu. So any questions, please ask, huh?
Brendon,
Yeah,
please, can I ask?
please, please.
Yes. You can look at me when I'm doing when we are in this position. In this position,
Yeah.
the feet are we are in the left side, or there are two. The two feet are.
It really depends, huh? It really depends. But the form is to bring your feet together. Yeah.
Yes.
The form is to bring your feet together. But then obviously, depending on if you really got an energetic partner or something.
It depends of kata or Kumi Jo.
Yeah, there's a slight variation, but only slight, huh? only subtle, and it depends on the energy of the person you're working with as well. So
yes,
that is also important. If the person's giving you a lot of energy, then you haven't really got time to take this leg completely into here. So it'll end up being like sort of just there to allow you to get this place.
Yes.
So that's why the Kumi Jo becomes much more complicated, because it's more about the blending with your partner than it is about the form. But the form should really be looking to really come into here, and then you come into there, because it's about hip work. Then you want to produce the same hip work, but maybe not requiring the feet to come parallel.
Yes.
Yeah?
That's more clear. Thank you.
Yeah?
Thank you. Thank you.
No problems. Very good, Dara. Nice. Nice. Nice, Keda. Good. Okay, yummy, good. So I'm going to ask you to think back now to the first, to the if you were there. If not, then hopefully you can just continue to practice what we've been doing. But I'm looking now at the first 3, and then 4, 5, 6, and then 9, 10, 11. So first movement, I'm initiated by the person in front of me here. Offline, he's going to block me, and then come for a ski. So I come into this place here, disengage, knock it down, and strike. Slightly different to the kata. So please perform the kata as well. Both sides. The kata, straight down the line, 1, both are off, and then both feet go back on the line for 3. So see the difference. Offline, way to the line, engage, and then here without the back foot moving for the Kumi Jo. Kata, forwards, 9, and then back on the line for kata. 1, 2, and 3. Onegaishimasu.
Thank you very much.
Oh! Hey! Oh! Oh!
Up. E.
Who's that there? Yeah, Darwin. Don't forget when they're on the block, yeah? Same principle. When I come into here for the block, whether it's being in kata or Kumi Jo, the block is much more of an open position. Not a closed position. So, yeah, because that's really asking for a precise defense. So I really want to take my organs off the line and then bring them back, or off the line, disengage and finish. So either way, my block is really taking my organs safe. Okay, next
Thank
one.
you.
Next one.
Onegaishimasu.
Yeah, lovely. Dara is a different ski. It's a second Suburi ski. Geisha ski. Geisha ski. This one. This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
That one. So, and the block. Then return. That's it. So, no problem. That's what I'm here for. Yeah. Very nice. Okay, Yame, 4, 5, and 6. So we've just performed 3. What I'm going to do, I'm going to open to encourage the person to ski again for number 4. And I'm going to take another block from number 4. But when I take that block, I am initiating myself because I know I'm about to perform a minute forwards. I'm looking to take this person on this strike. So here, open. As I block, I'm sneaking my hand down to take the head, but he sees or she sees, so I don't need to give them another attack. So I open myself in that position to give them this attack here. When they do that, change on the spot, finish the attack. That's 4, 5, and 6, which is different to the kata because the kata would be from this place. I block again, I go forwards, and I go forwards once more. So please see the difference. Open, slide in, strike, give the person, take the person out. Kata, here, so, forwards and forwards. Onegaishimasu. 4, 5, and 6. Hey. Oh. So. Oh. Oh. Hey. Oh. Darwin, you've just finished the Gaishiski. The Gaishiski, so the front angle will be over, not under. The front angle will be over. Yeah, see, that's it. So you'll be, oh, that's it. Yeah, no problems. Thankful that I can see it on here. Nice. Yeah, agent's really nice. Let me change my spotlight so I can show you on this disengage. Huh? So the disengage here, I like what you're doing because you're really trying to engage your hips underneath here, which is really nice. Try when you engage in the hip to not the fulcrum of your move around. So this here, you let your hip happen, but the fulcrum really wants to stay in its physical place. And this hand will go forwards, which will encourage the tip of the weapon to go back. That's why your movement in the block's really important. Because if you're too square, no matter how much forward this will go, you won't clear the jaw that's facing. So you have to be quite open. So when you go forwards with this, the tip of your weapon will clear the person's attack. And that way, then you can just come down on top of it nice and smoothly into your strike. Very, very good on the vectors, huh? So if I'm too much like this, no matter what I do, I will never clear this strike. So I can't disengage. So I have to do a lot to get around. Onegaishimasu.
Onegaishimasu.
So on Gaishiski. Front hands on top, Adrian. That's it. Yes. Really open up, open more, open wider. So So have your back leg go out and your front leg, no, your front leg should stay wedged to the line. So you need to be open. So that's it. And then from there, you should be able to get past the person's weapon and this. Yeah, yeah. No problem. No problems. Good. And then, yeah, man, and finally then, before we move on, I always have to do one technique at the end, just something different. But I have the last like 4 minutes, 5 minutes of this class to also include the final part. So if you are comfortable performing the move in its entirety, then fine, turn, step, strike. Then here, then there, and then back to come on. But if you're not confident with space around you, feel free to just start off in that position here, then go so, here, and then back. And remember the kata is here, here, and then back. So you've got 3 sections to practice. You've got about 4 minutes. Onegaishimasu.
Onegaishimasu.
Nice, Adrian. That's much better. Much, much clearer. Much clearer.
Too many breakable things in here for my liking.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I even do it without a weapon completely in my hands, but then you really have to be disciplined.
Oh, kata. Yeah.
That's nice, Mania. Very nice, very nice. Okay, that's really lovely. Okay, on the I know it's really petty here, really, really picky, but you're doing so well. So well. As you do this lovely move here, and you disengage, your ski is it's like kind of here, and you just got to try to imagine where the person would be, and then ski for tug. Yeah, so don't just try a little bit more. Yeah.
I always lose my partner when I'm.
I do the same. That's why I spot it. Yeah. So I spot the same. Yeah. So disengage and finish where he is. Yeah.
And you is you.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Well, you want to train with me? Okay, fine. Let's train. Let's train, Hedda, huh?
Oh yeah, nice.
So you start in you're doing number 3, huh? Number 3, yeah. Okay.
Oh, number 3. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
So you go for Jordan. Come on.
Jordan.
Go, come on. Yeah, good. Ready? So disengage.
Yes.
Yeah, and finish. Hi, good.
Yes.
Again.
Yes.
Ciao. And hi, good. Next one.
It's nice.
Very nice.
Second time and it didn't.
I didn't see that. I didn't see it.
Yes, man.
I heard you, but I didn't see it. Oh dear. Okay, I'm not for yummy. Okay, can you get your bokken, please? It's going to do one technique, just to take your brain completely away from that.
Okay.
Which is always a nice thing to do. So we're going to start off with my light's a bit blinding, huh? So we're going to let me get this right. That's cool. So we're going to start off with the ken in your. Well, I've got it in my right hand with my left foot, with my left foot, my right foot forward. So right hand, right foot forward. I'm just going to show you the hand weight to start off with. We've done this so much with the footwork now. Show me one. Step forwards and meet. And then from this place, rotate with the weapon pointing to the back, and then push forward. So right foot forward with the right hand forward. Step forward here. Turn and push forwards. And tries for the. Anyone know the technique? Rotadori Kokunagi. So I'm just stepping in, rotating forwards. This is actually Kino Nagari. So. Yeah, close agent. So from here, from this place, I've just got to this place here, and I'm going to now rotate with all of our movements this direction, as you do know. But as I rotate and I get past my center, my hand goes from being above the weapon, is aiming to be below the weapon. It's a lovely spiral movement from here to below, which means I can push forward. So it's the same principle of having a weapon and someone's.
Into a projection.
So, sorry?
Into a projection.
Into a projection, exactly. So from here, so. Yeah, so it's rotating. That's right, yeah. I don't tenkan. Don't tenkan at that point. You're going forwards at that point. I'm going to put the tenkan in a second, but don't tenkan at that point. So there, go forward and try and find that place now. Try and find that place.
Right.
Yeah, good.
It's a leading, they're coming in.
They're coming in, yeah. But the reason why I do it with the bokken is you really learn about this elbow here. So from here, if the elbow pops up as you're rotating, you will not have the person with you. So the elbow stays down here and rotates inside the weapon and pushes forward. So you end up being underneath. Right here. Be careful with so, Adrian. So be careful with so. Be careful with that. It's more this. So you sneak under the person's desire. So the person's desire is to do this. The person's desire is to do this. You come underneath that desire. So, yeah, stay in. A bit too fast, huh? Here. That's it. So. Okay, for those that want to now, we're going to go slightly more Kihon, which is a bit strange going backwards. I'm trying to get us down from all that movement, you see. So this time I'm starting with the ken in my left hand, my right foot forward. And I'm going to just make the showman from that place. And this time I'm going to tenkan and bring it down and then project forwards. So I start tenkan here, forwards. I'll show you from my other camera if you like. I've got Ken in this hand, opposite foot forward, here, look, and then Tenkan, and then forwards. In this place, here, and then forward. Just be Yokomen, so, forward.
So it's a Suriyashi, not a step.
Ah, yeah. So Yashi, yeah. So Yashi, rather than Yashi, yeah. Mm-hmm. Just taking it right back down to the basics from having quite an advanced class. Yeah, nearly Dora. You're not going to be allowed to rotate on a horizontal plane. You got. If you do that, the person that's attached to you will have too much ability to avoid what you're doing to them. So excuse me. So what you want to do is, as you do the turn, you want it to be like a spiral, like going down before projecting away. So from this position here, I don't want to rotate on a horizontal plane. I want to rotate with a spiral coming down. Yeah, so this is here, spiraling so. Does that kind of make sense, Donna? So you really kind of come into the ground and then project. And then project forwards. Yeah. High to low. To low. That's it. And then taking it even further now, right back to the core of the technique, is where we would start off with our hand down. We enter in. We've been taken. We enter, dropping out forward here. We rotate down this way and project forward. That is the technique. Morotodori kokyana. One of the kokyos is so here. Tenkan for kihon. So we're going to do that with the bokken. If you want to help with the spiral, here, then so, and then there. Onegaishimasu. If you want to do without, feel free to do it without. I'm going to do, 2 minutes. And this particular technique is actually the Bukidori as well. It's actually the Bukidori as well. It's probably more the Bukidori than it is Morotodori Kokyu. It's possibly more. Because that feeling of coming in, outside the weapon, and then projecting the weapon forwards. Here, forwards. It's pretty much that Bukidori as well. So it's in everything. But with the Morotodori, there is also a second option, a more secure option. And that's the one I want to finish on today. So we're going to do the same movement here, where we enter in, and we cut down to this place here. But at this point, the hand that usually projects will take the weapon. Because if I don't, the weapon will fall. And then the other hand becomes the projection, and you step this way. So that is the true form that we're doing. So here, down, take, and then project with it. And hopefully for those that have done the technique will know, and those that know me, it's one of my favorite techniques, it's this one. Is that. Yeah? So here, down, check, take the weapon, lose the weapon, but keep connected. So you feel that projection. Hi, onegaishimasu. Last 2 minutes. Show again. Okay is here. Takes the hand. Rotate around to the side. Okay. Exchange. Comes back. Jaw okay this way. Okay, is here. So, okay, here. This one. Very nice. That's good. Okay, Yame, right. So the last one is just one again, just to really try to think, but hopefully we've looked at recapping the first 2 sections of the Kumi Jo, 31 Kumi Jo, and the differences between kata and Kumi Jo. And then we did sections 9, 10, and 11. And again, the difference between kata and Kumi Jo. And also that really difficult move of number 9. And the principles of that. And then obviously to end, we had a bit of a play with Morotodori, Kokinagi, and just a spiral, just to get us thinking. Was putting it somewhere else. Okay, well, any questions before I mean, there might be some after we bow, but still. Okay. So we finished here. Hi, domo, arigatou gozaimashita.
Domo, arigatou gozaimashita.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you
Was.
very much.